What's up, webheads? Veteran Black Spider here, and welcome back to Will You Press the Button? Now, if y'all remember, from about a year ago, I did Will You Press the Button on my laptop, and it got about 95 views on my channel, making it one of the most viewed videos that I have. Interestingly enough. So since you guys like that so much, I figured I'd do it again. Only this time, I'm playing the mobile version of Will You Press the Button. So if you're wondering why things are vertical, this is why. It's gonna be a little bit more chill this time around, but you know what? I figured it's been a while since I did something like this, so I might as well just go ahead and do it. Then to kick things off, we have the first prompt. All women are attracted to you, but all men dislike you and avoid you. Okay, so I'm not gonna press a button here. Good. And here's the thing. Alright, I don't need the affection of every woman on earth, because if I'm only friends with women, then what kind of a life would that be? Like, sometimes you gotta have some good guy friends as well. Alright? Somebody to just like go out on fun outings with that can do guy things with you. Like, say, golfing or going out for a drink or whatever. Something along those lines. Having only the women attracted to you and the men dislike you. It's not a life worth living. Because if all the men dislike you, that means you're only friends with women. Even if you only... I lost my train of thought, but you get the picture. So no, I'm not going to push the button here. And 53% of people actually agree with me on this one. 47% actually pushed a button. Like, why? Are you people even thinking? Really? Alright, next prompt. You can buy anything you want, but you have to buy it for however much the store you are buying it from is selling it at. I mean, that's not too big an issue. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, if I can buy anything I want, like, what difference does it make if I have to buy it for however much the store, or for however much the store is selling it at? Like, does it really matter? Like, even if I couldn't buy anything I want, I'd still have to buy whatever it is I want to buy at the price that the store is selling it at. So, what difference does it make here? So yeah, I'll go ahead and push the button, just for the hell of it. And yeah, 67% of people agree with me. First comment on the very top here. I see no downside. I can buy anything, so I have infinite money. There you go. Alright, next prompt is you can play every song and every guitar, but you can't taste anymore. What the heck kind of prompt is that? No! I'm not pushing that. Yeah, and 34% of people agree with me. Like, I don't even play. Like, I don't even like playing guitar. All right, like, I can appreciate people who play guitar, but it's just like playing guitar just does not interest me very much. This is something that I don't really want to lose. All right, I want to be able to actually eat food and appreciate the taste of everything I eat. Alright, this next prompt says, you can press any button on the Wisp website without a side effect. Oh, okay. But you become severely depressed and no amount of cutting button pressing can save you from... What the heck kind of prompt is this? Breaking the fourth wall here much? What the heck kind of prompt is it? No. I'm not pressing the button. I like not having... I like not being depressed. Jiminy Christmas. There's nothing to say for that one. That's just why. You can understand my language, but nobody can understand you. You don't have any English. No, I don't want to press that. what's the point in being able to understand every language, but not have nobody understand you? Like, that's kind of counterproductive. It's really kind of pointless to be able to understand every language, but then have nobody understand you. And 25% of people agree with me on that. Like, what the actual heck? Or 75% of people agree with that. Sorry. That 25% of people that push the button, what are you thinking? Like, why? The ability to understand every language is pretty much useless if nobody can understand you. Not even English. Like, that's really kind of stupid. You get to have any superpower or multiple superpowers, but the government immediately believes you're a supervillain, and nothing you say or do changes public opinion. So on one hand, it wouldn't be very cool if public opinion of me is that I'm a villain. But here's the thing here. Take Spider-Man for instance, alright? Most of New York City sees Spider-Man as a menace. And that's mostly due in part to the fact that J. Jonah Jameson started the whole thing. But even though how most of New York sees Spider-Man as a menace, he still saves people regardless. Yes. So if I become that kind of a person and save people regardless of what public opinion of me is, then who cares? Plus, come on. Superpowers. Who wouldn't want that? I'll go ahead and press that button. Yeah, and 67% of people agree with me on this one. You are married to the love of your life. You are both happy, and neither of you ever cheat. But you can't have children of your own. This includes adoption. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not pressing the button on this one. Because, really, only 31% of people actually agree with me on this one. Okay, so here's my thing about this, alright? Because I know most people don't like kids, and fine. If you all don't want to have kids, that's fine with me. But the main purpose of being married, especially if you're married under God, is to have children, so that they can then carry on your legacy. It's like, if you don't have children, then probably one of the main purposes of being married just kind of gets defeated. I don't understand why you would not want to have somebody to carry on your legacy with. It just doesn't... I don't understand that at all. You get to rule the world, but you will lose 30 years from your lifetime. I mean, I'm currently 22 right now. Alright. Like, if I get to rule the world, and I lose like 30 years of my lifetime, that would mean that I become 52. Like, if I continue to live healthy, if I exercise enough, eat healthy, and do whatever I can to take care of myself, even when I'm 52, what difference does it make if I lose 30 years off the rest of my lifetime if I get to rule the world? Like, if I can make the world a better place, it's just by ruling it. Even if I am 52 by that time, then what difference does it make if I end up losing the majority of my lifetime? So yeah, really, 62% of people don't agree with me. Well, you guys are missing out here. You guys are missing out. You travel to parallel universes, but you run the constant risk of being confused, go insane, and create paradoxes that erase you from time. On one hand, it wouldn't be bad to check out parallel universes just to see how things differ from this one. But at the same time, I really do not want to Doctor Who my life away by creating a paradox that basically erases me from time. And of course, being confused and going insane is also not really good either. So as much as I would love to see alternate universes, it's not worth literally being erased from time. So it's like, as cool as it would be to travel to parallel universes, the side effects are not worth the risk. You will get $100 and it will keep doubling every day, but after a month has passed, you will have to answer a question from this website every day, one random one, and it will come true. I mean, is that really a side effect? Especially if I just not press the button. Like, if I don't press the button, especially if it happens every month, what difference does it really make if it comes true when I answer it? Like, seriously, I see no downside to this. And yeah, 75% of people agree with me. You'll have an epic adventure, but it'll never end. Is that really a downside? Like, if the adventure never ends, then where's the downside in that? I can basically just continue to live my life to the fullest for the rest of my life and go with it from there. Like, how is that a downside? Now, assuming of course you get time in between to sleep, it would still be worth it. Like, it would definitely be better than the life I have right now, because I know the life I have right now is rather mediocre at best. So yeah, sure, I'll press the button. And yeah, 74% of people agree with me on this one. First comment on this: oh no, my epic adventure will never end. So sad. Click. That's funny. And then the second one down here: traveling with the Doctor for eternity. Oh my gosh, yes. See, exactly. And I didn't even think about that when I pressed it, but yeah, that actually works. If I'm being perfectly honest, that actually would work. Alright, let's do a few more. You helped create the best video game of 2047, but your name shows up nowhere in the credits, and you have no way to prove you were a part of its production. I see nothing wrong with this. There's no downside here. Like, you get to create the best video game of 2047. What more could you want? So what if your name is not in the credits? You don't have to be recognized for something as big as this just to be happy. Like, the happiness comes from creating the thing itself and not getting the recognition. Like, if you have the knowledge that if you yourself have the knowledge that you created this big thing in 2047, what difference does it make if you don't get recognized for it? Plus, it says you helped create the best video game of 2047. I'm sure that's probably gonna be, even if your name is in the credits, I'm sure it's probably gonna be bigger names in the credits of that game than you. Like, if there are bigger names in there, you're probably nothing more than just a footnote in the creation of this game. So I see nothing wrong with this picture. Wow, it's pretty split. 51% of people don't actually agree with me on this one. Sure, alright. Being recognized for something like this would be nice too. But at the same time, it's just like, those who get recognized for something like this, they kind of let that thing go to their head. I don't want to be that kind of person. You have the ability to control time in any way you would like. Move forwards and backwards, speed up and slow down, or just outright stop time. But every time you influence time, you take 26 weeks off your life. So then I just don't influence time every day. Simple as that. Like, what's 26 weeks gonna do? If you only use your time control abilities, like maybe at least every 2 months. Let's say that. If you use it every 2 months, and you have 26 weeks taken off your life, like, that's nothing compared to like the 38 years that you get taken off your life in the rule the world round. Like, even if you only use this power once a year, You can only use it once a year. If you lose 26 years off your life, who cares? You're only using it once a year anyways. Huh? Nice. Again, what difference does it make here? Sure, I'll press the button. And 40% of people agree with me. Alright, I'm just gonna leave things here, because I think that's enough for now. As, like, I can't really talk much about these kinds of things forever. But I'm gonna leave you guys with one more prompt that I want you guys to answer in the comments. You will get the ability to speak aloud in front of crowds of people, but every time you see your crush, you stutter. Like, is this something that you want to do? I already know my answer to this, but I'm not gonna say it aloud. It's up to you. It's up to you guys to answer this question for yourselves. So, would you press this button and be able to do this? Let me know in the comments down below. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like button and good old right hook. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.